You have one heck of an attitude with me today. All right, back to my computer, guys. I'm going to make sure that this live is now functioning because apparently I'm having some issues over and over again. Okay, we're good on this one. It does in fact exist. So I am live. Can people let me know in the chat of this one if you guys can hear me? Just put some yeses in there so that I know that I'm back. And oh my goodness, I hope this isn't happening to a lot of other YouTubers because that is very, very annoying. Mr. Bunnybones said, welcome back. Thank you very much. I'm going to swap over to the chat for this video now, or this live. There we go. Mr. Bunnybones said yes, so people can hear me. Lovely. That's what we like. All right, let's see if I can actually get my live up again. Man, trying to get into the chat on my phone is the hardest part of this. Every time it resets, it goes, yeah, no, we don't like you anymore. Let's see if this is it. Part 3. Yay, we are here. Okay, we're back. I did save the last chat again. So let's, oh, wow, you look cool. He looked so cool. Batman said, yes, I can hear you. What happened? So basically, there's some errors that are occurring. Apparently not just for me. Apparently other YouTubers are having the same problem. We get booted from the game. And unfortunately, that means the live will drop. GamerX Andy says, and now we have regrets. Okay, Z says, hasn't been a new power since Water 9 years ago. Don't hold your breath for a new power. Iconic powers and arts are their new powers. I completely agree. It does really seem like that is what they are planning to do. We're kind of stuck with that fact at the moment, I do believe. But, I mean, it's nice that we're at least getting some powers in the game that way. I do quite like that. I do think it's a little cumbersome to get it done, though, which is, you know, interesting that they're doing it that way, but I don't think a new power set is coming in. It really doesn't seem like it. Z also said, that's them killing hope for a new power. Exactly! Oh my goodness, that is a great way to word it. They did. They just killed hope. Low Spec said, have to go now, Shadow. Take care. Have fun. Take care, Shadow's mum. Thank you so much, Low Spec. I hope you have a good one. Z said, as a DC Comics fan and reader, I have no Fs about these made-up characters. Can agree with you. I do think a great many people agree with you. We don't really care about these characters that they've put into the game, and that if we're being honest, most people don't. Mr. Bunnybone says, your gasp was funny. Thank you! Because it was just so shocking, right? I was like, you gotta be kidding me, not again. Oh my goodness. And Low Spec was totally right with predicting what was going on there. All right, I'm gonna bring up the new live on this device also. Let's see if I can find it here. Part 3. Okay, we are good. Let's continue on. We've got to go and talk to Kilowog, to Hal Jordan, and to Saint Walker. It looks like 2 of those people are very close, so let's go to Hal first. Hello?
Hey, I could use your help. Guardians are taking advantage of the situation with Mogo. They're planting pain generators and terrorizing refugees. Take them down, wreck their tech, and rescue the civilians. Go.
Thank you. I will. All right, let's go and collect this mission. Also, thank goodness this time they actually gave people the missions to go to at the end.
We have
so that's
energized
helpful.
Several Mogo crystals with the blue energy of hope, but the yellow lanterns are corrupting them with the power of fear. I'd like you to repel those lanterns and restore the crystals.
Sure. All right, I'm going to go speak to Hollow Health John Stewart over here. It looks like that might be a mission also.
Squad of my fellow lanterns are patrolling a region here on Mogo, and they
this one looks like it's going to be a
3 control towers along the patrol route. The enemy corrupted them, so we need to take them back. Good luck.
YT King says, we back. Lovely to see you. All right, so we've got those. In my journal, hang on, there was another place I had to go, right, to collect a mission, and I just collected this one and it removed it from the map. Maybe I should have gone there first. I don't know. Anyway, I can't see it. Let's go to journal. We've got Assault on Fear. Mogo's Sorrow. Talk to... Oh, that's it. Talk to Kilowog. That's the other one I wanted. There we go. Kilowog is this way. I'm very glad to see they've actually given us a mission list for the new stuff that we need to do. Because when we finished in Kaznia, it didn't tell us to do anything except purchase the face piece. At least this one is telling us to go and complete other missions, which is good.
There's refugees in need out there. Some are under attack, others got empty bellies.
Okay, thanks, Kilowog.
Think you can do that for me?
I can certainly do that. This says aid and rescue refugees 0 out of 100? Do I have to do 100? Oh, please don't tell me this world is going to be one that annoys me so much that I don't want to play it. Because the world itself is really beautiful. Oh, that counts as 1. No way. 100? Oh, I don't like this. Each individual one. Oh my goodness, guys, you're gonna fall asleep. This is so time consuming and boring. Oh my goodness. Adam said, does anyone know what the new adaptive augments are like? Well, I have them, but I don't know what they say. Let's have a look. Should be down the bottom, right? Here we go. Oh, apparently it wants to scroll back to the top. Oh, I hope it doesn't keep doing that. I won't be able to read them if it keeps doing that. Yeah, it will not allow me to go to them that way. Let's try this way. Here. It says, for the first piece, it says construct armaments, plus 1 additional gear choice from bosses in Fearful Day on-duty missions. Then it's got fully charged 3% might, power, and weaponization rating while in Fearful Day content. Where am I getting attacked by? This guy. Maybe if I hide in the water, they won't come and get me. I'm glad that intro mission didn't seem to go as long. Actually, no, it did. It did go as long, didn't it? It's been over an hour. Went as long as Kaznia. Wrong button. Let's go back across. This one. Yeah, so fully charges 3% might, power, and weaponization rating while in Fearful Day content. Then it's got Sector Protector gain plus 2.5% increase to outgoing damage and defense while in Fearful Day content for 5 minutes after interacting with R&D gathering nodes on Mogo. Then it's got Mogo Revitalization 5... Oh, it really likes to scroll back to the top, doesn't it? 5% chance to heal for 25% chance of your maximum health when defending Shadow Demons in Fearful Day, Hidden Lantern Village. Crush the Core, deal 2.5% more damage to non-boss and non-unique lanterns in the Alert, Strike Team, and Raid, Assault, and Battery. See, it's going to be the same content again. That's frustrating. Shielding Light, gain a damage immunity shield for 3 seconds when a power crystal is activated against Mogo's corrupted defenses in Fearful Day. Mogo's power core, this can only occur once every 15 seconds. Then we've got Purifying Light, which is the last one, deals 15% more damage for 7.5 seconds when a crystal is purified in the final fight for Fearful Day, Mogo's power core. So, it seems like we're going to be rerunning some of the content, guys. I hate that. Ugh. If this literally is that I have to knock out 100 of these, it's gonna take forever. I feel like you guys are not gonna want to watch that. I mean, you know what it looks like to attack enemies in the hundreds, apparently. Were the other ones 100 too? Let's have a look at the list. Hang on. Let's go to the journal. 100 for that. This one, talk to John Stewart, talk to John Stewart. Okay. We might go back over there in a second. This one is Battle of the Damned. Obtain a zombie or demon from Wisps in Kaznia City. That's the other world. Yeah, it's only these ones here. Refugees in Crisis. This one is to talk. This one is 100. Cleansing Crystals is 100. Guys, the dailies are 100. Oh my goodness, I hate that. GamerX Sandy said, hey, welcome back. Why does it keep kicking you off? That's weird and creepy. Yeah, so it seems like a lot of people are having the same issue, that people are getting kicked out at the moment. I'm guessing it's some kind of issue with the new DLC somewhere. I'm not sure. But, yeah, it's kept happening, so that's not really, really fun. But, yeah, at least we're easily able to come back. Oh, Adam said, thanks, Shadow. You're welcome. I hope that's helpful. But, yeah, we get them immediately, too, which is funny. We don't have to play through content to be able to get them. Anyway, I'm going to leave the dailies for the moment, because that's very, very boring, right? 100. Let's go here. It says, talk to John Stewart at Green Lantern Outpost Alpha on Mogo, and then talk to the the hologram version also. So let's go and do both of those. And then we'll go and do the load-ins in order as well, the order that we've got them in that event menu, and get those completed as well, which I believe at least 2 of those look like repeats. So that's not very fun. I already spoke to him, so I wonder if I was supposed to do this after I spoke to the other three. Oh, these guys look so cool! Did you see Gold Spark? Awesome, awesome look. Alright, then we go to John Stewart. Alright, so highly recommend doing things in the order that it's said to do rather than what I did, which is go to the hologram immediately, because I had to go back to the hologram anyway. My mum said in part 2 you kept calling the NPCs Lovey, reminded me of Gilligan's Island? Wait, where the millionaire called his wife Lovey, now got their theme song stuck in my head. Oh, sorry, Mum.
Akilo and his crew are here, and they're doing some serious damage. If you're up for a fight, head out and shut those yellow lanterns down.
Okay. Well, let's go see if other people are also heading out for a fight, because if we can do one of those, that would be fun. But the open world dailies, that's 100 is not fun. That's awful. That's such a massive deterrent. Oh, too far, too far. Boss is this way. Akilo. Okay, here we go. People are already on it. Oh, this looks so familiar. It reminds me of the purple, is it the purple construct in, I want to say Washington, maybe? In the Washington open world? I can't remember. But that's what this reminds me of. I wonder if it's the exact same mechanic and they just changed it to yellow. That wouldn't surprise me. Chuck a kilo in the middle and then do the same construct stuff around the outside. Oh, roll out. Oh, my best friend! Roll out in the chat is my best friend, guys. He said, woohoo, new content. There is indeed new content. I don't know how woohoo it is because I'm annoyed about the entire Lucia situation and I kind of like her even less now than I did before. So, and it wasn't much that I liked her before. I didn't like her before. I'm just gonna be honest. So, I like her less than nothing now. I don't know. Adam said, Thurston Howell, Gilligan's Island. Yes, Thurston Howell the Third. You're right. And, oh, Andy's message disappeared. Never mind. Alright, so taking down a kilo. This is relatively easy, but that's because there's a lot of people here getting it done. So I can't see any specific mechanic thing that we need to do other than it looks like we've got a lot of tentacles that pop up out of the ground. It could also be a copy of the tentacles from that load-in, or the Atlantean load-in that I've forgotten the name of. I never remember the names. My best friend said, well, I don't care about the storyline, just play. Yep, a lot of people feel that way. Okay. GamerX Andy says, now sit right back and I'll tell you a tale. Guys, you're gonna get this song in my head. Yay! We defeated him! Woo! Okay, hang on, we'll return and collect our rewards, then we'll have a look at the other open world boss, which looked confusing. I think that might be what the bar is that comes up on our screen, right? I think that might be relevant to the other open world boss.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Because it doesn't seem relevant to anything else.
Tries anything like that again. But if he does, I know who to call.
Hey, what is this location called? It's just Mogo? Just Mogo. Okay, so if we go into into the journal and do location Mogo, is that going to be correct? Yes. Okay, beautiful. So we want Assault on Fear. Right, let's head towards that. I'm guessing it's the purple. And then we'll see if we can get that completed also. It looks a little weird when we were there earlier, if it is the same location. And now I'm curious what other open world boss they're going to add to this game at some point. Because I would assume they're going to do that. They always do that, right? Add an extra boss in at some point. How close are we? We're not close. So now I'm curious what that's going to be. But, I mean, did anyone else feel like we went through a very, very long and kind of annoying journey to get to the point of now, not Esperanza, now Lucia is a Lantern of Sorrow. In the next one, what's she gonna do? Become a Lantern of Death? I'm very tired of Lucia. I don't like it. Oh, Spider says, yup, not impressed. Can relate, not impressed. Oh, my mum, the tale of a fateful trip. Guys, don't get me starting to sing. Okay, this looks a lot better now that we're not surrounded by yellow constructs, right? Much easier to do. There we go. It looks like I had someone in my league chat there. Sorry guys, I will just let you know, I tend to keep my chat just my own voice because I'm responsible for my channel and the content that goes out, and unfortunately that means if I have other people on, I don't have a guarantee that what they say is going to be appropriate for my channel. So yeah, just so you guys are aware. But I suspect that was just an accident because I'm pretty sure the league I have on this character is just myself and my best friend, and most likely he just, you know, logged in and then that happened. That would be my guess at least. Take more down. This does take a little while, but I mean, with as many people as we've got getting it done, it does seem like it's not going to be too difficult. I mean, that's the case whenever we've got a new episode. Ah, darn it. Chapter. Every time we've got a new chapter release, everyone is running that content. So I'm curious to see what it looks like when I hop onto EU and Xbox and Switch to see if we've got a lot of people running it as well. But with the amount of phases that we've got on the US server, my goodness, everybody running this episode, which, you know, is completely understandable. Adam said the mate was a mighty No! Darn it! Don't start, guys! Oh my goodness. I'll end up singing. I need to think about something else. The other day, I think my brother started singing Wiggles songs. I should keep the Wiggles songs in my head, because they're easier for me to not accidentally sing. We hope. Darn it, no, now I've got toot, chugga, chugga. No! Oh, I just realized, does everyone know who the Wiggles are? I think they're Australian. I don't know if the rest of the world has any idea of who the Wiggles are, I just realized. They are a children's band, or music group, who also create children's content. And all of their songs are so catchy. Annoyingly so. Alright, so after this run where there's a bunch of green lanterns, does that mean we've completed the mission? Or do we have to do... Assist the Green Lantern Squadron Assault. Okay, or do we have to wait and do Yellow Lanterns also? I am kind of curious. We've got a purple spot. We're going there, are we? Over here? So would this be the Yellow Lantern then? Oh! We swap from one location to another until we get up to 100 on each, it looks like. Okay. Okay, I can keep track of that. That's fine.
I am Sorrow. I have come to conquer.
Darn it, Adam! No more Wiggles! No more songs! Just no songs. Come on, that thing, the little symbol on the mini-map that looks like, a little cross thing that's like something that's traveling that we need to go to looks like the convoy, so I keep thinking convoy when I see it, even though it's not necessarily. Wait a second. Did my 100 reset? Does it reset so I don't get to complete it until I definitely hit 100 in one shot? Is that what's happening? That sucks. Does it have a timer? I don't have a timer on the left, on the right-hand side to let me know when it's going to end either. Well, that's frustrating, right? So does that mean I could go through this over and over again and have no success and never be able to finish this no matter how much time I put into it? Because that would be really annoying. Now this is going quite quick too. Let's hope that we actually get it this time. I'm curious if we get 100 of the Green Lantern, if that completes the mission completely, or if we need to get 100 of both. And it does appear we have to get 100 in one shot, which I would have probably understood. I know there's a purple zone and that should have been maybe clear to me, but without a timer on the right hand side, I assumed that wasn't the case. Maybe they need to put a timer in for us, I don't know. But this is kind of confirmation that that Yellow Lantern device thing written on the right-hand side of my screen is talking about these devices for this mission. Which I don't think should come up on the screen until people have finished the main storyline so that they understand what it's referring to. Because that's a little confusing, right? Just a little. Okay, we're on 60 with no timer. I want a timer! Because I don't know if I'm going to get it. Come on, no, aim for this one on your right, lovey. Oh, my character doesn't know what she's doing now. There we go. Okay, that one's down. Andy said, OMG, this is great. I mean, it would be great if this actually counts to the 100 when we're done. So if it's 100 when we're done, I'll be a happy little Vegemite, so that we can see if that's completion or if we have to do both. But no timer is bothering me. I do think they should have that here. Apparently, a battle with a kilo has broken out. It came up on the left-hand side of the screen there. I don't care about a kilo right now. I care about the Ammon core, apparently. And, like, I'm a little nervous about how long I have to get this done. Oh, is someone down? Is someone down? Someone's down. Hang on. Oh, that's a green lantern. Oh, it's the one behind. Whoops! That's who I meant to get. Oh, my goodness. I didn't realize there was two. They overlapped with each other. That was a little silly.
That's it.
No!
Nice work, everybody.
Wait, it says 5 out of 6. Okay, wait. So do we just have to do this 6 separate times and then it will count? I'm confused, guys. I'm not really sure exactly what we're meant to do here. Do we go back to the other one now? We follow the convoy across to the other purple zone and we redo that one so that it's then 6 out of 6. I'm guessing that's the case. I hate that I didn't reach 100, but it doesn't seem to matter. I'm not sure. My mum said, if not for the courage of the fearless crew... No! Oh! Guys! Even my mum trolling me with songs now. David! Hello, David! He said, g'day, Shadow and Shadow's mum, attending both streams. Is there another stream? I think my mum said there was a stream for multi now. So that must be fun with 2 streams. Come on, give me Purple Zone again, guys. We got one more assault to do, and then we do load-ins. And I don't think I'm going to be happy about the load-ins, because if we look at the event, and we go to the chapter over here, right? We've got the solo, Hidden Lantern Village. Then we've got Protecting Mogo. Hang on, how many alerts? 2? Strike Team? I can't see, because they're popped up, your chat is popped up on my screen. David said, yes, multi-stream started a little bit ago. Oh, there we go. So you're on both streams at once. See, then we've got Assault and Battery, Defending Mogo for the raids. A lot of that seems quite familiar, doesn't it? I don't like that. That bothers me a little bit. Alright, we've got to wait for the purple zone to come back up before we can do the next one. Just going to have a quick look at those rewards again for anyone who didn't see them earlier. No, not bonus. Hang on. They put a bonus screen up to let us know about the double renown recommendation drops. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. Oh, we should read through it. Gain 2 times renown recommendation drops for the Green Lantern Civil Corps faction from all Fearful Day content on duty missions. Redeem commendations to increase your renown with the Green Lantern Civil Corps and qualify to purchase elite gear from Green Lantern Supply Officer on Mogo. So, I mean, it's interesting when they put it up in here. I don't mind this tab. It's a little bit handy. So for anyone who doesn't know, we have a 20-day progression of this particular chapter. Our rewards are the Elite Backup Uplink Device Owen Tactical Assault Trinket, which is not as good as the one... it doesn't have heals, basically. It doesn't have heals, so the one I'm currently using, I do think I'm going to use more frequently because of the heals. I found them a little bit handy. Oh, I keep doing the wrong button still. How long have I been playing this now and I still do the wrong button? Where I know this says 1, but it's actually 60 Mogo berries, so that's the currency for this particular episode release. And then once again, we're getting the Ultimate Tactical Mod Capsule. So, handy things. That's not so bad. Looks like we've got an arrow. I'm trying to get there, but it doesn't want me to run. Oh, so long. Come on, make a move, make a move. Here we go. Oh, it's wanting us to talk with Green Lantern Lieutenant. Okay, hello.
Hope you're ready to fight. We'll be
I'm always
soon.
ready to fight. Why is this zone purple? I'm confused. Enter the Green Lantern Assault begins. What do you mean? Do I attack Green Lanterns? It hasn't begun yet, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna hang out with this guy who seems to know what he's doing. I don't know. There must be something that happens in here, right? Otherwise, why purple zone? Oh, okay. There is a timer. It begins in 30 seconds. Okay, there we go. This is weird, guys. I'm finding this just slightly complicated and a little bit unclear, but hopefully I get the hang of it or get used to it. Bat Plays DCUO said Multi just ended his stream 1 minute ago. Oh, okay. Did he run through this content too? What did he think? I gotta talk to him. It's okay. We're live tomorrow anyway, so I'll talk to him then, but yes. I want to know. Oh, David said, looks like multi-stream crashed. Mine has crashed twice, but I come back each time, so, you know, I just keep getting back up again. I get knocked down. No! Oh, darn it. I'm really at risk of singing today, aren't I? Okay, so it looks like these guys are moving this way now. Oh, maybe it starts at that location and it goes around in a circle. So we collect from there, then we go first to, I don't know, the yellow, it looks like, yellow lantern, a battery, and then to the green? I don't know. Let's have a look, because I don't really understand exactly what's happening, but I'm curious. So let's try and work it out. Then do you guys come this way? You do. Okay, so this is who we follow. If I'm by myself, there's no way we're going to get it done, but it looks like a kilo has actually started in this area. So I'm guessing that I won't get this completed right now, because by myself is pointless. So let's just watch my character get knocked on her butt, shall we? Alright, let's try. I don't think I'm gonna succeed, but we're gonna give it a shot. Oh, David said, looks like multi-stream crashed. Yeah, I do think a lot of people are having some crashing problems at the moment. I can see multi actually coming up as logged in, logged out on my left-hand side, so it seems like he is crashing quite a bit. So that's really unfortunate. It's not just him. It's happening to a lot of people. Hang on, I'm doing this. Why am I able to do this? I feel like I shouldn't be capable of staying alive this long doing this by myself, right? That seems a little weird. Alright, well, I'm not going to complain about it. Oh, no, I'm not by myself. Oh, what a pretty butterfly person! You look so cool! I say pretty. I don't think they're going for pretty. But but you look so awesome! Oh, I love it. They've got the, is it multiversal, I think, floating pieces around them, or energy armor? I can't remember the name. You look awesome! Oh, no! No, GamerX Andy said, come on, Laura, now you finish the song. There will be no song finishing on my live, okay? David said, multi-stream back up and crashed again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can see on the left-hand side when he logs in and out, because we are friends in-game, so I've seen him log in, out, log in, out. That must be really frustrating. Oni said, I haven't experienced any crashes and I just live streamed the whole thing. Oh my goodness, you're so lucky. That's fantastic. What did you live stream on? Maybe it's a PlayStation 5 issue? Because that's what I'm on, and that's what Multiverse is also on. So maybe it's PS5 only? I'm not sure. That says, I rematch Multis live and Defo crashed. Yeah, I'm so sorry. That must be so annoying. I hope it works out. Because also, especially if he's playing this content, I'm not sure what he's doing this morning. I can't remember what day we're on. Actually, what am I on? This is my Thursday morning. So that would be your guys' Wednesday evening. So, PvP? It sounds like he'd be doing PvP today. Not being able to get through it must be really annoying. Andy! All of you, stop! I'll end up singing something, and then I'll have to, I can't even remove it. I can edit a video that I put up, and remove sections if I need to, but it works different. Oh, Multiverse is logging back in, guys. If people want to go and see his live stream, I would imagine he's going to put it back up. Okay, so I was able to get that done, and I finished. So that means we go and collect, right? That's very time-consuming. So time-consuming. Okay.
You did good out there. Get some rest. They might try to hit us again.
David said I was... Oh.
I hope I can count on you to help out.
Yeah, you can always count on me. I'm amazing. Okay. David said I was able to use the disruption material on my chroma back piece for my yellow lantern to give it the more translucent appearance. Oh, that's so clever. I did use the disruption, or rather I gave my friend the disruption material for it. It was the yellow one though, so it didn't look as translucent as we would have liked, and it actually didn't match his character because the disruption yellow material is slightly orange tinged and doesn't look yellow enough, at least in our opinion. GamerX Andy, I'm not gonna sing. Andy, Adam said, do I need to paste more song lyrics? No! Guys, you don't need to do that. Oni said, I live streamed the whole thing on PS4. Maybe the PS4 is doing better than PS5 and there's some kind of issue on here. Though I will say, I'm live streaming this on PlayStation 5, but I'm using the PS4 version. So it must be console specific maybe, or maybe that's just a coincidence that you got through it without having any issue. I would love if I got through it without having any issue. David said he decided to attempt the new chapter since it was up at the time of the stream. Oh, that's a great idea. Well, I hope he gets through it, because if he keeps crashing, that's not going to be fun. Is he still on? I didn't see log out, so he might be live at the moment, guys, if you want to watch. Yeah, it says he's logged in with no log out at the moment, so he's probably trying to get through this content now. So if you guys want to see Multi, he's probably live now. I just can't bring it up on my phone, otherwise I'll lose my chat. Bats Plays said because he was doing the new content. Yeah, see, it seems to be people who are running the new content are crashing quite a bit. And at the moment, from what I know, it seems like it's PlayStation 5 players. So that's frustrating. But I could be mistaken. That's just on the information that I have, which is from you guys, since I've been live over 3 different streams now. Oni said I'm playing the whole thing again as a villain. Kilowog called me a poozer because I'm a yellow lantern. Oh my goodness. He called me a poozer too, though. And I wasn't a yellow lantern. Batman said I was the one who asked you out on Discord. Yes, I remember. So, I'm in Australia, and I am also not interested in going out on any dates with any of my viewers. Oh, sorry, I just hit my microphone. Or anything like that. I play DC to play DC. I'm not trying to find a partner, guys, okay? David said it looked more yellow than the regular color that was coming up. Yeah, see, I thought it was going to be good, but when my best friend put it on his tune, it didn't look right with the disruption. Are you using yellow, David? Because if it looks good on your tune, that's awesome. I have a Yellow Lantern style ready to go for Multiverse's villain live at 5. So I used the smoke material, or rather the smoke chroma on that, because I can color one swatch yellow and get a really nice matte black and kind of a shiny gray, and I thought it looked really nice, so I've been using that. But yeah, I'm curious to see, because honestly, the disruption material for the yellow one, I didn't think worked well. So if you've made it work well, that is awesome. Johnny Blaze is back. Hello, Johnny. It's nice to see you again. I think you're popping in and out, but Johnny has, I think, this is my guess, just recently come back to playing DC after a bit of a break. So hopefully he enjoys the new episode. David said, take me... No! Don't sing, guys! Oh, how could you? Bats said, nah, he won't be trying again. Oh, did Multi not be able to get through? That is so frustrating. I've heard from someone else who was in my chat that other people were having the issue as well, and they can't get the content played through. I guess I can't say I got that lucky, because honestly, I had 3 attempts at this and got booted twice, so who knows. But yeah, at least I was able to get through it. I haven't done the 3 dailies. I'm not going to do that on a live. That's 100 on each. That's going to take forever, and I don't want you guys to end up napping. But we will run through the load-ins that we've got here in the order that they've got them here as well. So we will start with the solo. Let's queue up. And then we will go alert, alert, raid, raid, and I'm sure we will see some familiar playthroughs, which I don't like. I don't like that at all. In Arkham City, unfortunately, because I haven't played through it to see, I do have a tutorial that will be usable, but I don't know specifically what pieces for the Arkham version. David said, I don't have yellow materials, so I picked up the disruption one. I'll show you at the evil villain stream. Oh, thank you. That would be great. Awesome. I look forward to it. Adam said, no, I am not going to sing. Okay, guys, stop with the lyrics. I don't think anyone's stopping with the lyrics. Tiny Lilith, hello, Tiny Lilith, says, hi, I'm listening to your stream and I'm at Carol Ferris. I think she's on drugs. Agreed. Agreed, she does not look well. She looks like there's something going wrong, right? Good timing, too, because I'm near a Carol Ferris. Probably not necessarily the one that you're up to, but she looks really young. Like, she looks like a teenager, but the expression on her face freaks me out. I don't like it. I do like her style, though. I would like her style, but her face is creepy. Everyone is singing in the chat. That's it, guys. No more sing. No. Bats Plays DCUO said, I've never seen you live before. It's fun watching you live. Oh, thank you so much. I go live every fortnight at least. If there's new content or something that comes out and I can work around it to play through it, I will.
You and
but
your sister
I do put posts up on my channel to let people know when I'm going live if people want to join in.
Supercharged with the power of fear. That means yellow lanterns.
I am aware, thanks,
find
Carol.
Esperanza. I'll cover the entrance in case our yellow friends decide to drop by.
It feels so hollow playing through this part now, knowing what happens to Esperanza, right? Oh, I don't like it. I will say, just keep in mind, if you are interested in joining me on live streams where we play together, I play on different consoles. So I put posts up on my channel and also on my Discord, which is in my description if anyone wants to join the Discord so that they can keep track of those things. I post and let you guys know which server I'm going to be on and what date, and potentially what we're going to run through, depending on new episodes and events and stuff like that, so that we can play together through, you know, whatever we feel like at the time. And they do go quite long. There's only one that I've ever cut short because I got very sick very quickly. But otherwise, like between 5 and 8 hours tends to be how long I do a live, and people can pop in and out as they see fit. So, yeah. Oh, Bats says Lucia looks weird. I agree. I don't think she looks like herself anymore. I think her face shape changed. Right? And her eyes look a little bit big for her head. But I mean, I think they did in the last episode also. But I remember her jaw being more pronounced and slimmer than this. She looks like a different person to me. Which is, I mean, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. But, yeah. Oni said, I'm not used to zooming in on Kilowog's face. Yeah, the weird zoom-ins that they do when we now have conversations for that opening mission section, which is quite long, I don't hate it. It's weird. I do wish that the characters looked a little better. Because the environment is beautiful, but like Low Spec said, the environment is beautiful, but the characters could use a little bit of work. I'm with him on that. So when they zoom in, it's very, very obvious that they're kind of missing some texture. They look a little simple, but I don't know if I hate that. The zoom in thing, I kind of like that we get to look directly at the characters that we're speaking to. I do think that the conversation options are kind of silly. It seems like they took something that has, for example, a very specific purpose on Elder Scrolls and put it into this game where it doesn't have a purpose. We're answering things that we don't need to answer because we don't get an option to answer one way or another. It's always the same answer. And sometimes the button we're pressing is just literally the word continue. Couldn't he just have continued without me saying that? Just, you know, that seems a little unnecessary. But it does seem to pad the runtime a little bit, which I do think is something that the shareholders are interested in doing.
They're hurting people.
So maybe that is the reason for that. I still have an X. Did I miss someone?
They tried to protect us, but they were too strong.
There's nothing there.
They're trying to scare us. Please help her.
This says 13 out of 30, right? Do we ever get... I don't remember getting up to 30. Also, they're not ultraviolet lanterns. They're Sinestro or Amon. Yellow. And I'm pretty sure it's... Hang on. Guys, look! Exclamation! For anyone who needs to know where there is one. It's right here. Let's bring up the map.
The first orange lantern I met was an energy construct created by Larfleeze, the only actual member of that corps. His all-consuming greed prevents him from sharing his power with anyone else, which is probably for the best.
I would agree with that. Let's not share that. Really. Greed is not a fun thing.
It's like someone walked on my grave.
We did not get to 30. You guys saw that, right?
Someone walked on my grave.
That you don't have a grave, you're alive, lovey. But I do think it's weird how it said ultraviolet lanterns, which is incorrect. It also said 13 out of 30, and then it changed to a new mission prompt on the right. Travel further into the village. We did not get 30 out of 30, we got 13, and they were yellow lanterns. So I do feel like their prompts are not right. It's not the first one that seemed wrong to me either. So I feel like that needs a little bit of work potentially. Another one! Minimap! Then we can see where it is.
Corps was born on the planet Quard in the antimatter universe. There, Sinestro found allies who hated the Guardians as much as he did. They forged the first yellow power ring for him, which he used to spread fear throughout the galaxy.
Indigo light won't save you from me, Lucia. I'm going to break you.
She's so creepy. I kind of like the voice actor for her, though.
She was a Kasdian detective. I killed her. How could she be here on Moko?
Oh, we have to see this again. It's gonna take us through. Oh, I I don't want to spoil it for anyone who has just joined and doesn't know what's coming, but I just realized we have to go through that again when we play this. Every time we're going to see that, you know, situation come up over and over. Oh my goodness. That sucks.
Things shouldn't be here. They're dead.
But yeah, they are indeed. We do see that they are dead, yeah. Very Black Lantern-esque. Also, if that's the Agon, I shouldn't spoil that either. Never mind, I won't say that just in case people haven't seen. We'll wait till we get there. Adam! Adam is doing more song lyrics. Guys! Hello, Esperanza.
There's a shelter.
I hear one.
We need to get there and protect her.
Oh, it's a question mark.
Real, lot of yellow energy around here.
Yep, we are aware there's a lot of yellow energy around here. Thank you. David said, time for me to get back to work. Everyone have a great day/night. Thank you so much for being here, David. It was really, really lovely to see you. Oni said, I have a feeling Lucia's sister is going to come back as a Black Lantern. That's a theory. But, I mean, with all the bringing back that they've done in this episode and the repeat of exactly what happened in the last episode, kind of, that wouldn't surprise me. Not at all. Bat says, Pretty Little Liars watching... Hey! No! Guys, no! No! Adam said, okay, no more song lyrics. I mean, you may adhere to that, but there's a lot of other people here.
Inflicting as much terror as possible.
See, it says regroup with Carol Ferris, and what we actually do is investigate a corpse. I feel like they need to fix their prompts, because they're just not accurate. At least the minimap seems to be mostly accurate. The only place it didn't seem accurate was open world a little bit with that open world boss. That one was a little bit confusing. I think because there's no timer, that threw me off as well. But, yeah, otherwise the prompts in here are not correct. That says she sounds scary. The voice actor? I agree with that. I think she sounds so good. She sounds manipulative and kind of creepy. Or are you talking about Carol? Because she sounds weird. She sounds like she's speaking through a broken speaker, right? It's not the most pleasant of sounds. Gamer X Andy! You with your song stuff! Bat says no, the voice actor. Sounds scary?
This was Kalea, the village leader.
As in the voice actor for Carol?
The enemy
with that creepy, like, static?
Yes,
or the voice actor for, you know, the person who will become revealed very soon for anyone who hasn't been here before. Oh my goodness, Low Spec, you're back! Hello! I'm playing through this again. Because we're doing the load-ins in order. She's upset, you know? There we go, Bat says, yeah. I agree with you, it does sound scary. It sounds wrong, at least. Come on, Belt, activate! There we go. I really need to get a tier 3 pet on here. I clearly haven't done enough elite content on the PlayStation to get what I need. Thank you, Carol.
Wait, it's you.
Of course it's me.
I thought you were enemies.
You could not mistake me for anyone else. My style is unsurpassed.
More mind
I've literally seen people wearing the exact same thing.
Something's wrong. Something.
You were strong in the brightest day.
I love this voice.
Let's see how you fare in the
She sounds great.
night.
Oh, my hands are clipping through my head. That's freaky. I didn't notice that the first time around. We're in a new location. It's weird because the the map literally has two separate spots like this. What are these lines? I feel like that might also be a kind of glitch. Anyway, let's go through our obvious Black Lantern-y type things happening over here.
She's wrong. There's always hope.
Oh, Adam, you said no more song lyrics. We can't trust anybody in the chat, guys.
Follow my light.
If you want to hear me sing, go to my shorts. I'm not going to do it in a live, if I can help it. Sometimes I don't mean to. It's something I used to do. I used to work, I worked retail and hospo, and I tended to, without knowing it, kind of just sing as I'm getting my work done. So it does happen unconsciously sometimes, but while I'm talking a lot and I'm live, hopefully that won't happen. And we don't want to sing anything from the Wiggles, okay? Oh, Whitey King! More popcorn. You must be enjoying it if there's 2 things of popcorn, right? Or are you sharing with somebody? Because I approve. Actually, now I want popcorn. I'm not a big popcorn fan, right? I feel like it kind of gets caught in my teeth. It's kind of an annoying texture. But I have this salt that I use. Just a chicken salt. And it's the most delicious chicken salt when you put it on popcorn. And now I love popcorn as long as it has that on it. And I don't know why. I don't know why that makes such a big difference, because the texture stops bothering me the second I use that. Why am I using an AoE for things that are far away? Right? That is so silly. I'm awake, I promise. They made... hang on, let's go back. We've got Bat saying chicken wing, chicken wing. I don't know what that means. Is that Wiggles something? I don't know. I am lost on that one. Low Spec said, Voivode dead, Esperanza dead. Moral of the story, don't be a female character in DCUO, you will end up dead. Daybreak hates females. They keep making him and breaking him. First Jack, then Voivode, then Voivode again, then Esperanza. They're all just gone. Oh. Oni said they made Lissa Drake very fan service, especially that new outfit. Can't disagree with you on that one, though I do think there's a very obvious difference between the texture of her face and the texture of her body, and I find that slightly weird. She looks kind of plastic from the neck down, so even though the style is fan service, I feel like she doesn't look as realistic as she perhaps should to match her own face, you know? And I'm also a little bit surprised because they have been doing a little bit more covering up recently, and she's not very covered up.
Yes.
So, interesting. But I do think you're right. There's a little bit of fan service there, right? We can't argue, or we can, but we would be wrong, and we don't like being wrong.
Such confidence. I will shatter and glass.
Oh, we're coming up on it, aren't we? Ugh. Bat says it's a song. Oh, okay, it's a song I don't know. I've caught all of the lyrics so far. I think that is the first one that I don't know the song for. Adam sent a whole bunch of junk food. I will happily partake. If we're sharing, we're going to keep the film clip in. Because, you know, I have... Actually, it's very early. It's 9:30 in my morning. I don't know if junk food is the best way to go right now. But honestly, I think I might have popcorn later today. Just because of Whitey. Quizlet do be a little noisy boy. Hello, Alyssa. So if anyone didn't know what she looked like, she is very fan service. I mean, it's not inaccurate though, so. Superman! Hello! He said, hello everyone, good to see you all. Are you on EU or US? I am currently on the US server. I figured I would have more luck getting open world bosses done if I was on this server, but both of my servers updated at the same time. So both of them were available. So if you are on EU, you shouldn't have any trouble getting in. It does sound like every single server is back up now from what I've heard from you guys, so hopefully that's the case. But yeah, I didn't turn off film clips, right? Why didn't I get the film clip? I left it there so I could watch it again, and it didn't play. That's kind of sad. I liked watching that film clip. My mum said, now I'm hungry with a pizza picture. Yeah. I kind of am also hungry, and I blame all of you.
What do we do now? Okay.
We cry in a corner, that's what we do, because we know what's coming. And there it is. Did everyone cry in a corner before we hit that? Honestly, it didn't hit that hard. I didn't care that much. See how her body looks kind of plastic? I don't like it.
Consider that my parting.
It's too sharp. Actually, her face looks plastic there too.
You can't get away.
Ah.
My ring. It's not working.
Gamer X Andy. Future Laura would say, don't lie, you were awake, you've been asleep playing this whole time.
No.
I look like I don't care, right? They put the shot on my character and she's like, yeah, okay, whatever. This shot is bad too. She looks so slimy. Why do they look like that?
No.
I can't care. I mean, I'm I'm trying. I'm sorry. I can't care about... I don't like not Esperanza. I don't like Lucia. I don't care about this. I know they're trying to make me care.
All days are neither dark nor bright. Gray sorrow grips.
Sorrow time. And then Mogo gets taken over by Sorrow too at the end of this, right? So does that mean the next episode we're going to have a Grey Mogo that we have to fix? I don't know. Oni said she looks like a demonic supermodel. I mean, that's pretty accurate. Oh, Whitey King with more popcorn! Excellent! Enough for everybody. And everything is grey. Everything is grey. Oh, wait, we're not gonna sing! Oh my goodness, it's so easy for me to break into singing, isn't it? Let's try not to do that. Does this mean we're gonna get a whole new Reckoning style in the next episode of Now Grey Lantern? We'll see. Oh, Marco said hi, Shadow. Hello, it's nice to see you. Superman said, shh, Shadow, that was a secret. What was the secret? I revealed a secret. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. I regret whatever it was that I said that was a secret because I have no idea what it was.
I've seen it before.
Yes.
We need to get out of here before it overwhelms us, too.
I mean, I already look a little bit grey. I feel like you could use a little bit of emotion because you're scary. You're scary with your weird stare, lady. It's uncomfortable. Let's get out of there. Oh, Low Spec said, Superman, I heard you want to be Ultraman on the EU server. Is that true? Shadow definitely didn't tell me that. I did not tell you that, thank you. If Superman answers in any way to that, I had nothing to do with that. I just said that Low Spec should create Grid because I thought that sounded like a great idea. I said nothing else, Superman, I promise. Adam said, rather they are trying to make you sing. Yeah, they're trying to make me sing. Everyone is trying to make me sing. Superman said, IG, the surprise is out of the door. I mean, I promise I didn't reveal it. Maybe I shouldn't have said that he should create Grid, but I know that he wanted to, and that was originally the plan, and he's great with controlling. So... Oni said, funny considering that the first Grey Lantern, aka Sorrow Lantern, was Carol Ferris's ex-boyfriend. Oh, was it? No way! I didn't know that. That's kind of a little bit funny. Just a little bit funny. Alright, let's queue up for the next one. My inventory is getting very, very chockers. We are now going for Alert, protecting Mogo. Okay, let's do it. Let's see if we can get people. I'm sure people will start queuing up for it, so let's hope. Low Spec said, oh, no, sorry, that's me going too far back. Adam said, I used to have grey hair. I have a couple of singular white hairs that come through, so you guys have probably seen my hair is, most of the time, it is brown with some blondie bits in there, but I have some singular hairs that will grow through just white. I think they're supposedly caused by stress. That's what people say, right? Stress causes that, but I kind of like them because they're not grey, they're white. It's weird. And most people who have brown hair would go grey, not white. So I don't know. They're kind of weird how they just one pokes through every now and then in different locations. And it feels like a different texture too, which is weird. Spider said, bring around the rosy... No! No! Guys, stop! No! Bats has brought all of the food. I can't lie, I would totally have a burger. That sounds like a great idea. Goku says, I'm ready to join in. Oh, Goku! Did you want me to... I mean, I can add people now because I am queuing up for an alert, right? So, Goku, where are you? If you would like to join me, I can invite you to group and we can do the alert together. Nope, he's got decline. He must be in a group. Beautiful. But yeah, I did queue up, right? Hang on, let me just double check I actually did that. On duty, please. Thank you. Yes, I did. We are queued up. Okay, beautiful. Oh, it said only 4 seconds, though. 7, 8. Hang on. There's no way. I queued up a while ago. How come the timer is so short? That's weird. Okay. Oni said she broke off the marriage with him because she was in love with Hal Jordan and his wedding ring that he was going to give her turned into a Grey Lantern ring. Oh, that is so heartbreaking. Oh my goodness. That's a better story. Why did they put that in here? Bats says ring the scream gray and make it black after and make Lucia bad again. Yeah, I feel like that's probably what's gonna happen. I mean, it could do, right? She just flip-flopping between lantern cores all over the place. Every time we play a new episode, we're gonna end up with a new lantern core for her. That's what's happening. Adam said, rock on gold dust woman. No! Guys! Oh! Goku said, send it again. I had to turn on the invite. Oh, no problem, no problem. Goku, we will add you to group, and then we'll queue up again. So, I do need a group of 4. If people would like to join me, please feel free to send me a tell in-game and I will queue us up. I think I'm already queued, so we'll just wait for Goku to queue up as well. But I don't know if there might be a lot of people who are grouping in 4s to be able to get the content done. Oh, here we go. We're in for the first one. So, Bats says she lost her sister. She might go bad again. Yeah, I mean, at this point, who knows what to expect? She barely gets to experience one lantern core before she flops to another. So, you know. Hello, Lucia!
Okay, here's the situation. Amon Sur and his crew are trying to weaken and corrupt Mogo. It's our job.
How dare they?
Stop.
Oh, should I tank? Let's swap to tank. While we've got this many, hang on. Chuck a couple of extra artifacts in so that I can be actually helpful to the group, you know? We'll put in strats. Where's my... Do I not have it? Wait. Oh, it's up here. There we go. And Grim. Okay. Feel like I'll be a bit more helpful if I tank. I say that, but I mean, we are playing the casual type version, right? So it might not be that helpful. But I'm accustomed to, if there's no tank in the group, swapping over to tank. So that, you know, someone's taking the damage. Mind you, the way they spread the stuff out in this one, it might be counterintuitive to do so, until we actually get to the boss, right?
My prayers were answered.
Do I have to destroy this again? I'm pretty sure we destroy this thing. Stop talking so I can attack! Thank you. Oh my goodness, I hate that we have to wait until they've stopped talking before we can do that.
Enormous yellow construct just joined the fight.
We're okay with yellow constructs. Okay, this is the green crystal thing, right? Where we have to pull him in. I can pull, right? I've got the pull in. Yeah, that's what we like. Come here, buddy. Can I pull him? I don't know. He might be a little bit too strong for my pull. And I don't... That sounds bad, the amount of times I'm saying pull. Goku, don't activate until he's inside the green zone. Bring him over, guys. I can't pull him in. There we go. Okay, now you're here. Now we activate. Oh, wow. He's going down fast. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. That's perfectly fine. Come a bit closer. Come a bit closer. There you go. Okay, down you go. I mean, that was really fast and easy with you guys.
There's more than the deal.
I'm happy to see that this alert is actually, like, very teamworky. And we can actually keep our rolls a little bit for this. So, you know, that's all right. It's not like the stupid alert from Kaznia. It could definitely be worse. Bring him over. Bring him over. Come here, little suckers. And there are more of them when we're doing it in the alert, so it's going to last us a bit longer too, which I do kind of like. Most of the time I don't like when they intentionally elongate things, but when it comes to an alert where we're all trying to play something together, I prefer that we play it a little bit longer rather than get through it in 2 seconds, you know? Haha! That's what you get! Oh, I sound like a villain. I'm not a villain, I promise! I'm good! Alright, let's go through. I hear a thing. Do you hear a thing, guys? There's a thing somewhere.
Destroy them.
Oh, yay! It is mine. I was kind of hoping for an exclamation, though. So, but we'll make do. It's fine. Destroy 3 out of 9. How did you guys get so fast? Oh my goodness. They're knocking me back like something. Like, it's so easy for them to knock us back in this. I used to hate the fan movement. So you know the power from Green Lantern where they have the fan and it kind of drags you in? I would rather that than the one that pushes me back like so far. Oh, that's so annoying. I hear another thing. Moo-ha-ha. Where is the thing I heard? Up here? Down here. No, it's gone. Oh, good. So it was a question mark, not an exclamation. Okay. Beautiful. Here we go. Here comes the fun. Oh, jeez! No! I'm singing again! Oh my goodness! I've got to not do that. Oh, there's 2 lines! There's 2 lines for us to do, guys. Okay, okay. We've got to protect him. We've got to go off in pairs. I don't mind the going off in pairs too, but we normally do that in raids. We don't do it in a lot of alerts, right? Maybe I should switch to damage since tanking isn't really going to help very much with the current split that we've got. I'm gonna swap, hang on. Damage. And then we'll quickly chuck in Quizlet and Everyman. Okay, there we go. So we're helpful. Is this one green yet? No. It is? It's still got a shield though. Do I still need to protect it? Because I abandoned one last time when we did it solo. There we go. Now this one will activate. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to make that mistake again.
A center circuit node was secured.
Huh. Don't abandon them, guys! I did it before! It backfired. Fired? It backfired. Come on! It's so slow. Oh, I hate this part, actually. I mean, I don't mind things taking a little bit of time, but this is taking forever. It's shielded and there's no enemies coming. Like, I'm supposed to just take a nap? There we go. Now this one activates. I hate it. I hate it! Ah! That is so annoying. Who's on the other side?
This is a heavy engineer to the left circuit.
Are the other guys not sure what to do? Maybe we should split up Goku. Oh no, they've got it. There we go. They've got a green. Okay. They're on it. They're on it. Hey, there's a boss symbol. Come on, bring it. I think he has to get close, right? Come on. Slippery little sucker. Take him down. Don't let him get it. We need to keep it up. Is this maybe what happened to me in the previous one? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I know I abandoned it while there was still a shield symbol on it. So one of the enemies must have got close. Oh, that pushback is so frustrating. I hate it. I'd rather them do the fan. And I hate that move too. Any enemies? There's some. This is kind of slow. I will say they do have a knack for making really slow moving alerts, right? When I did this solo, it wasn't so bad, but now that it's an alert and we're just... Like, there's not even enemies right now. I'm just standing here waiting. That sucks. It reminds me of the... Are they called pillars in the other alert that we do for Kaznia? The one where we're just standing there waiting for enemies to appear. It's annoying. Ugh, I'm liking this alert less and less.
This is going to hurt you more than it hurts me. They sent a heavy engineer to the left.
Quickly, let's activate it. Oh, Goku's got it. Thank you, Goku. Wait, this guy's coming. He's going to the green. Look, see? This, I'm guessing this is what happened to me last time. I've got to wait till he gets there before I can attack him as well. Oh my goodness, that's annoying. Nice. Yes, can I do it? Buddy! Oh, thank goodness. How come that worked?
Excellent work.
Excellent work? I didn't do that. That was Goku. That was everybody else. Goku coming? One last person. There we go. We're all in. Alright, I'll go grab this one. See, this is where I thought maybe I should tank, right? But there's a lot of going back and forth activating those things. If I tank them, my shield doesn't really protect me very much unless I've got a hard light on. We'll do this one. That sounded bad.
The green energy of will.
Sometimes I say things and then we're stuck with it because I didn't realize what it was going to sound like until it was already out of my mouth. You know? Feels like there's so many of these to activate. Are we done yet? There's another one. Oh my goodness. It's just a continuous, like, going back and forth. This is really annoying. I'm not liking this alert. I like the alert from Kaznia better than this. It's annoying me.
Is about to be mine.
Okay, if you say so.
Of course. Fight and die in the core of a living planet.
Okie dokie, sir. Whatever you reckon. Literally, sir, because it's his last name. Mr. Sir.
Crystal. You need to fix that. He's drawing strength from the crystals.
I will go get the crystals. I will not, because someone is faster than me. I will not go and get the crystals, okay?
Look, his shield is down. Now's our chance.
Yep, now is our chance. Let's attack. I don't mind the boss for the alert. I think going and doing all those crystals is a massive padding the runtime move.
Okay, back off.
And they seem to do that a lot, pad the runtime with little things and big things. Like when we get progression on the bar for an event tab information thing, whatever event we're running at the time, have you guys noticed that thing letting us know that we've completed 1 or 2 or whatever number we're up to in the progression of the event tab? That thing comes up and covers basically the entire screen, so you can't really do things very easily because you can't see what you are and are not activating inside the world. It works if you do like a load in and you already know where the exit is, because when it pops on the screen you just head to your exit, and when you get out the other side it's gone and you're already through. But the rest of the time it's really annoying and it slowly disappears, which makes me think, I know it's only a couple of seconds that it's up on the screen, but it's enough to elongate all of us playing the event, right? And everyone's playing through the event. I think it's like a smarty pants move. Ah, don't pull me into the red zone. We don't stand in stupid, okay? Alright, I'll get this one because I think these guys are busy over here. Excellent.
Look, his shield is down. Now's our chance.
Now is our chance. Crypto, come out, Crypto. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Crypto. Oh no, now I am standing in stupid. I can't even remember who used to say that to me all the time, but when I used to play Elder Scrolls more frequently than I do now, there was a league that I was friends with. I wasn't in their league, but they used to, one of the guys in that group used to say, and a lot of other people in that group said as well, don't stand in stupid, which means avoid the red zone, which was for, I was playing a damage on there, so now, it was good advice.
What you were up to in here again?
You'll find out soon enough, Jordan. You and your pathetic core.
Hey! Damn, don't you call the Green Lanterns pathetic,
Someone
okay?
Go after Amon Sur. We need to help Mogo out down here.
Okie dokie. Nice! Oh, Captain, look at your damage output. Beautiful. Thank you, guys. Alright, we head out. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Goku. That was lovely to have someone join. I think we've got another alert and then 2 raids to do also. You guys are funny. Oh my goodness. Adam said sorry as I just like the music. I also like music. I'm just going to try to avoid doing it on my lives. Because if anything did occur where there was some kind of copyright issue, lives are very difficult for me to remove it from. It's likely that I would just have to remove my live altogether. And I would rather not do that if I can help it. Alright, we're going to do flashback. Yay. Strike team. Then we'll head over to defending Mogo. So this one is definitely a repeat. Adam says, I'm going to research Grey Lantern. Actually, good idea. I might do the same because I don't know a lot about them. I just know that now I'm really annoyed that Reckoning is part of their group. Ugh. Alright, let's go and replay a very familiar alert. Ah, getting stuck. Okay. Oh my goodness, what a surprise. Sorry, I'm a very sarcastic person. Hello, Hal.
There you are. I'm sending your team to Ranks. Sinestro's on Sintian City.
Okay.
Guy's already taken a squad there. When you're ready, you can use the teleporter to catch up. I'm heading to Metropolis, but I'll be monitoring your progress and I'll contact you with further instructions once you're in position.
Oakley dokley. Let's go to Ranks. It sounds like something is rank, doesn't it? Low Spec said Voivode coming back as a Black Lantern for revenge would be awesome. I'm kind of with you. Bring her back. Give her a little bit of something. And then at least we'd see some powers from her, right? Because thus far, I still don't know what her powers were meant to be.
Fine, you'll catch up.
And that was such a creepy reveal.
About Ranks'
oh my
security and
goodness.
defenses. We're looking for any vulnerabilities or information about their plans.
Okie dokie, if you say so, sir. Take them all in. Ah, no! Oh, super speed sometimes is a little bit annoying with, you know, where it ends up going. The most annoying times when I'm doing super speed is when she runs up something and something turns her around and she leaps off the building into the opposite direction, but I'm still pressing forward and she's going backward. It gives my brain like a couple of seconds of hang on. Which way do I have to press? I'm like, just stop her movement and go back. Are these guys having trouble getting their orbs in place? We've got 1 left. Oh, good. Beautiful. Obtain Ranks intel. We will. Ugh, why am I grounded? Okay, we're not grounded any longer.
The intruders must not be allowed access.
I must admit, at least this, episode... I can't say this episode. This specific alert seems more relevant to the current episode... Oh, darn it. The current chapter, than the Neron one did. I thought that was a really poor choice. It's like, oh, we saw Neron for 2 seconds. Let's do a raid that has to do with Neron for no reason. I really disliked that. I didn't like that choice, but, you know, I don't think they care what I think. Oh, that said, I made an evil style. Awesome! I know Multiverse's villain live that we're going to do on Friday. He's doing a Yellow Lantern theme, so I have themed my villain in Yellow Lantern gear. I originally had actually the Sinestro gear. I think it's called Disciple of Sinestro, but I didn't like the chest and legs on my character with the chroma that I was using, so I made it a little bit different, and I really like her.
What are you doing here?
Also, it's very textured, and I feel like when I see lanterns in everything, they are wearing a slim line. They're not wearing something with tech on it or with a lot of texture. So it doesn't seem very accurate to me. Does anyone else feel that way about some of the styles where they try to make them cooler, but they're not 100% accurate? Like, the Dark Raven style as well is one that has a lot of texture and design to it, and I do really, really love it. But I don't have a classic Raven style in the game, and I would much prefer that, because I would like her to actually look like Raven. You know? I've done my best with her styles, but I would like something a little more accurate, particularly the belts. I can't find a belt with, like, lopsided with the red gems. I really want that piece in the game.
You shouldn't have gotten my way. I can handle Arkillo. There's plenty
Excuse
of other cats
me!
in trees
We
you
helped you, and you're telling us off.
This is war, kids. Get
We
used to
know
it.
it's war! This guy is so mean to us!
We've already started decrypting the intel you recovered, and we've learned that the Sinestro Corps has taken Green and Blue
Guy is a
Lanterns
pain.
prisoner. They're
Alright,
interrogating...
let's go. Batman said, can I join the group? Not at the moment. Once we get out, I can ask if anyone would like to join, but right now we are inside of an alert. But yeah, once we hop out, guys, if anyone does want to join me, I'll wait a few minutes, and you can send me a talent game, and we can do the raids together if you guys would like. We good? Okay. Enter the prisoner containment area. Let's go. Oh, someone's character is called YouTuber23. I wonder if that means they are actually a YouTuber. Maybe they're live streaming right now as well, and we're both live streaming the exact same alert. That would be weird and fun. That reminds me, I have a character that's called literally that girl from AU. I know that my main tunes are all Shattered Shadow, but, you know, just reminds me of her. She's my free-to-play character, one of my free-to-play characters. Let's go. GamerX Andy said, I love the villain laugh. You do? Thank you.
Or you'll be taken to Quard for enhanced interrogation.
Hello, Miss Drac.
Will you sacrifice yourself over a misguided
loyalty it looks like
to the Guardians?
Either this was already here and I didn't notice, or they redid her style.
Interrogated next.
I don't know, because honestly, I didn't pay that much attention to what she looked like until, you know, that cutscene where it got nice and close.
Get away from the prisoner.
I will not get away from the prisoner. I will rescue the prisoner. Okay, good. Hey, Andy with another song. That one is so catchy too. I think it's from, was it from the Lego movie? I feel like that's where it was from. But yeah, too many catchy songs, guys. I don't make grave mistakes. I make no mistakes. Actually, no. That would be something that future Laura would claim. But you guys have seen, she definitely makes mistakes. She's in some of the bloopers. Let's get this little ad.
My constructs will crush the life out of you.
There we go. They will not. They're literally failing at this. I think she's got a little bit too much confidence for how quickly she falls.
Now.
I do like her voice though. Good voice actor choice. Not like the new Harley voice actor. I don't like that. Rose said 3 hours from part 1. Yep, that sounds about right. I started quite early. I think it was 6:30 a.m. for me, which is not that early for me, but I took ages to get to sleep. I'm well rested now. I'm perfectly fine, but normally I would have slept earlier, and I would have been up before 6:30, but my mum woke me up so that I could play, which is so nice. Thank you, Mum. My mum knows I was hanging out for when this came up so that I could potentially play it, and I can, which is awesome. YT King has a lot of dabbing going on. Adam said grey represents sorrow, yet I couldn't find the specific avatar with the grey power spectrum. I don't know who the avatar is for sorrow, unfortunately. If I did, I would tell you. But yeah, I don't know much about the Sorrow Corps at all, so you guys are letting me know what's going on with them.
Help any wounded lanterns you find. Also, Ranks is deploying construct generators as part of his attack, allowing him to create and control constructs remotely. Find those generators and shut them down.
Oh, I got an exclamation over here that I haven't collected before. I guess that's good. I don't feel like this is... Oh, Goku first, Goku first. Feel like this is quite as useless as I was thinking before, since this clearly is here.
Star Labs Project EM9Y Log 22. Larson accidentally sprayed himself with the amber mist. We found him later lurking in the dark, snickering, like he was possessed. It was very disturbing. I don't even want to go back in there.
I mean, possessed is kind of the name of the game today, isn't it? We've seen, like, Voivode, which didn't go so great. She was not having the greatest time.
Give them enough time to regroup. But Ranks isn't letting up. He's launching an attack in another district. Get over there and lend a hand.
Yes, Bossy Boots. I just realized some of the lightning bolts above the head of the NPCs in here is because I have open world missions to do. I went to collect them thinking it was helpful to this mission. It's not. I'm so sorry. Need to stick to the red zones. I didn't realize that I'd collected the missions in here.
Strikes towards Metropolis in an effort to terrorize the populace. On top of that, he's dropping blink bombs into the streets. They may not be as devastating as the larger blink bombs, but these smaller ones are still dangerous. If you find one, bring it to one of our munitions experts for safe detonation.
Okay, dude. Sounds good to me. We approve of safe detonation. Alright, let's run. Oh. And apparently get hit, and then fail. Okay, we'll do this one. Thank you, buddy! Get it there before it stops. Yeah, before the timer goes. Here we go. 2. Use the Owen shield device to protect citizens. Hello, distressed citizen. Are you okay? Oh, I bet that's not even it, right?
I'm going to get out of here before more of those...
Oh, no. It totally worked. Okay, it is it. I thought maybe that was another just open world mission. It's been a little while since I was here, clearly. 1. Here's another.
I couldn't get past
2.
these guys.
We've got 1 more to go. Look for a white dot on the minimap. I don't see any! Did they all run away, guys? Nope. Getting out of the red zone. I mean, am I missing it? Maybe it's a green dot on the... Oh, there's white. There's white. I see it. I see it.
Not answering his
oh, good. Someone got it.
That
Thank you! Running around everywhere trying to find one.
Headquarters. They've offered their HQ as a triage center for our war effort.
Yes, sir.
Let me know if you find him there.
Oh, are we actually attacking on our way through? I just realized I'm running ahead of everybody. If they're trying to get through enemies, I'll do that with them. Is there a reason? Or maybe you guys aren't aware? Okay, I'm not sure that they know where they need to go, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna head where we're meant to be. Or maybe they went through a teleporter that I wasn't aware of, because they're over there in 2 seconds. That's probably what happened. Yay! Or they weren't part of my group, and they were just random people because we're in an open world. Oh my goodness, how often I forget that there's open world other players in there. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. My brain is working today. I promise. I just had a slight brain fart. Adam said an interesting powering spectrum and associated emotions. I agree. It is interesting. And I'm now, I mean, I don't know a lot about Sorrow. So I am mildly curious about it, but I'm annoyed that it's Reckoning. It's still Lucia. I don't like it. I'm not liking that character so much. It's hard to get into her narrative because I feel like she doesn't really... She deserves to go to Arkham. No, she just some kind of recompense other than, hey, now you're an Indigo Lantern, which she barely got to be. And now I feel like it's a little bit undercut by the fact that she, as far as we have seen, immediately goes from an Indigo Lantern to Sorrow, and she's allowed to go ahead and just experience her own sadness about a situation when so many other people's sadness about what she had done to their family members is kind of negated. I don't like it. Does that make sense? I feel like I didn't say that very clearly.
To resist defeat.
Getting knocked on my butt. Excuse me, I will not experience defeat. I'm pretty sure we're going to stand between you and the Butcher. We're not big fans of his. And we will take you down. I feel like I played this alert rather recently. Did Multiverse and I play this recently? I feel like we did. Oh, good. Adam said yes, that makes sense. Good. So, yeah. It's really, really hard for me to care about Lucia. Really, really hard. So, oh. That says I'm gonna get on DC now and add you. Oh, yes, please feel free. Anyone is welcome to add me if they like. Sorry, I was having a look at the chat for a second there. Not attacking, as I should be. That's not good.
Damn
hang on.
That alarm is coming from the other room.
Goku got it.
There's still some intruders in here.
I mean, yeah. Did you think they were all in just one room?
A gift from Rex.
Adam said, so the only thing in this episode is 2 additional art slots and nothing more, as I thought they would revamp the ally system. I do think they have different things in the works to do with summonables. So that's the henchmen, the sidekicks, our pets, and the allies, but they haven't been very specific about exactly what it is that they're putting into the game for it. So until they get a bit more specific, it seems like they're doing a little bit at a time. And yeah, Artifacts is the only massive change other than the new DLC that they've put into the game. They're probably going to need to trial it for a little bit, make sure the art swapping block actually works. And they have put a cap on it, so we now only get... We have a cap of 15%, which, you know, I understand why. But a lot of people are frustrated because they had these amazing choices to put all of their artifacts in so that they could get, you know, higher than that. And the cap is a little disappointing, but I do think it's understandable. Okay, thank you, Arisa.
I sense great rage here, and I won't allow you to steal it from Gardner. He deserves this.
I'm pretty sure there's an exclamation up there somewhere, right? I'm not sure. We'll have to wait.
Logo sensors indicate that the Crimson Mist is being drawn to Bleeze in the JSA headquarters. We're teleporting in a Star Labs Mist collection.
Take it down.
Use it to gather the Crimson Mist.
GamerX Andy said, it's funny, I've heard of the White Lanterns, but I haven't heard of any Grey Lanterns much. I have heard of them. I knew they were Sorrow. That's basically all I know. I don't know, I don't know their planet. I don't know a main character about them. I had no idea that it had anything to do with Carol Ferris. I hadn't a clue. So that's basically all I knew. And the only reason I knew is because I looked up lanterns, and when I was creating mine, and was working out which one I would want to do, which ended up being black. So there it is. I knew there was one up here.
On behalf of the Green Lanterns, and Guy in particular.
Adam said that's okay. I'm not in a rush for all of the QOL improvements. Adam said white equals life. Yes, yes it does. Okay. Thank you, guys! Give a bow. Let's go, Goku. Alright, we'll be back in the open world, or I will be back in the open world. I will actually head to the House of Legends to my normal position, I think, or will I stay? I just don't want to be in the way of anybody else, and I don't want to accidentally get booted from the game again, but also, as I complete things, do I need to collect something from here? Also, where's the vendor? Oh, here. Supply officer?
Keep it quick.
Okay, we've got a vendor. Aberrant again? Why is Aberrant everywhere? Is that because that's what I'm up to? It's not. I'm not up to that, though. I don't know. That's annoying to me. Okay, let's exit the group mission. Leave. Okay. And if anyone would like to join my group so that we can do the 2 raids, please send me a tell in-game. I will add you and we will run through it. Adam said, I've not played Hard Light Power Set so far. I have played every single power set. In different degrees. Like the one I've played the least is Munitions. I have it on my Harley character though, so I probably will play it a bit more at some point. But my least favorite is definitely Atomic. But I have played through all of them. My Hard Light, I was playing Yellow Lantern at the time, and it was on Switch. So I haven't played it for probably 2.5 years now, at least, because it's been quite some time since I played anything on the Switch beside my main tunes. Hey!
Sorry if I'm looking a bit...
Goku summoning Constantine. Has anyone sent me a towel? I'll wait a few more minutes. If anyone wants to send me a towel in-game, I will add you to the group, and then we can run the raids. But if not, Goku and I will queue up and get it completed. Beautiful. I will say, I love the rain here too. Isn't Mogo just so pretty? It's just beautiful. Oh, I love it so much. But yeah, my Lantern character that I play now is a Black Lantern, so I'm playing Celestial on her, which is actually one of my favorite power sets. So it goes Fire, Celestial, Mental. And I absolutely love playing Celestial for my Black Lantern because the skulls are just so appropriate. Right? They just look right. And even though I don't have necessarily the best loadouts, it's the best loadouts to look like a Black Lantern, and I think it's so much fun. Okay, hang on, do I have any friends? I think Batman wanted to be added. We'll go invite to group, see if he wants to join. Was there anybody else? Andy! No more songs! Alright, we will queue up for the event. I've got no more towels. Let's get it done. Chapter, we are going for our Defending Mogo raid. Here we go. Hey, how come the chat came up on my screen from Andy, but it's not coming up in the actual chat on my phone? That is weird. Right? Oh, here we go. Adam said, I've played both Munitions and Atomic, though Atomic was somewhat difficult to master the mechanics. I didn't have too much difficulty mastering the mechanics for Atomic. The main thing I think I dislike is the sound. I found the sound really, really off-putting. So that was not fun. Let's check out On Duty. Are we all queued up? Batman, you need to queue up, buddy. Queue up for the mission. Oh, Goku's with me. Why am I jumping away? I'm sorry, Goku! Batman said, are you British? No, I am not. I am Australian. I get asked that all the time. My accent kind of adjusts depending on whom I'm around. And most of the time that I've been gaming, I've been playing with people who were British. And I kind of picked up their accent a bit. So sometimes I sound a bit more British. Sometimes I sound a bit more thicker Australian accent, especially when I'm with my brother. If you want to hear me sounding much more Australian, I have a channel with my brother. It's linked in my description. You can hear that I pick up his accent quite a bit, so I will sound far more like him. And then sometimes I have a little bit of Indian because in one of the jobs that I worked with 6 Punjabis, and all of them had an accent that started to rub off. So depending on who I'm around, I sound a little bit different. I will say most of the time I sound like this, and then more Australian-y when I'm around my family members. So yeah, I've even had British people ask me if I'm British, so I'm really sorry that it's a little confusing. But apparently some people have said you don't sound British enough, you do have a little bit of a twang that's clearly Australian, so I don't know. I just sound weird. Bats says, I love Atomic. I switched to Atomic not long ago. I actually know of a YouTuber who was in my chat earlier today, and is Supergirl. Her name is Kara, or rather her persona is Kara. She plays Atomic with her UI turned off. And I have no idea how she does that, because Atomic is a multiple tap system. You have to tap a whole bunch of different things to get things to function correctly, kind of like Celestial for me. And she does it with no UI. Batman, if you're not going to queue up, I'm going to have to boot you from the group so we can get it done. you need to queue up for the raid. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. Maybe he's not on the live anymore. Maybe I should just say in the group. Hang on. Group down here. Batman queue. Queue up. Otherwise, we're not going to get it done. Oh, there we go. He's queued up. Okay. Lovely. Batman said, what raid are you doing? So we're doing the first one from the event. I'll show you here. I can't remember which one of the two it was. Which is not good. Oh, I always press the wrong key on this thing. I should be used to it by now, but honestly, I'm not. We're doing Defending Mogo, and then we're back to another Flashpoint doing Assault and Battery. So Defending Mogo, we shouldn't have too much trouble getting into, I hope, because I'm hoping a lot of other people are also queuing for it. But a lot of people on the US server do group together and then queue, so who knows? Adam's... I can't sing! Adam, I see what you're doing. You're the one who said no more singing as well, sir. Don't think I've forgotten. Alright. Hang on, I have a personal text. Okay, beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna have a sip of water, I think. I don't want on duty. What do I want? I want to look at... Oh, hang on. First, I want to look at these. Hang on. Let me have a sip of water. Oh, that's better. Okay, then we've got a whole bunch of stuff here that is a mess. Let's try and collect all of the collectible items and put a little bit of order in here while we wait, because this is very, very messy. What is this? Oh, that's our new exobyte. That looks like a dragon. I'm probably seeing it wrong. Is it meant to be a character from in-game that I don't recognize? But it looks like a little cute dragon to me. I don't know. Adam said, I never doubted your memory, my lady. Thank you. I mean, you probably should, though. Sometimes sometimes people forget stuff. Batman said, I did join the raid. Yes, I saw. That was... Oh, sorry. There's like a delay. So you guys see and hear me after about 30 seconds. So what you hear is 30 seconds ago. Green Lantern Commendation. Let's collect all of those. Furniture. What did we get? Oh, it's an IV stand. It's nothing new. That's sad. I'm kind of hoping that there's some cool furniture from this episode, but I also don't want to get my hopes up about it, because there often isn't, you know? I've got this. My artifacts are messy. Go down there. Thank you. It's really weird having the 5 arts in there. These are not ideal. For anyone who has joined recently, this is not ideal. I just had them leveled and available, so they got put in there in spite of the fact that I would not choose them. Let's spend this. I'm getting so close to getting my strat all the way to 200. I want to get it leveled by the time we get the reward at the end of the patrol, so that I'm able to utilize it specifically to get another Wolfpack token working for me. But I mean, I don't know if that's the best idea. What is this? Fearful Day account mission skip voucher. Redeeming this voucher will give other characters on your account the opportunity to skip Fearful Day. Narrative missions! Oh my goodness! People were asking for this, guys! So that means that big, long mission that we did at the start of my first live that I did, we can skip that with our other tunes now. Oh, that is such a relief. I'm very, very happy about that, because it's so time consuming, and it deters me from playing it, to be honest. We're getting a lot of collections as well. What is that? Vintage fridge. We're getting normal furniture drops, nothing new. I suppose that was to be expected. Got exobytes. Alright, then the rest of this is all looking very stylish except for this. Click this item to begin the mission. Give no quad. I don't know what this is. We're going to collect. And then we're going to look at our journal. Location is Mogo. Let's go find it. Here's Mogo. Okay. Here, give no quarter. Acquire the Fragile Quadrant Sheathed Quabolt or the Fragile Quadrant War Braces from Green Lantern Supply Officer in Mogo. Combat rating of 460 or higher required. So that would be the 2 items that we can get. Is it Omnipotence?
Has everyone lost their sense of humor?
Let's go see. Is it from this vendor, or do we have another vendor? Here we go. Fragile Quadian Wall Braces, we need 50 of the currency for either of these, or Fragile Quadian Sheathed Qua Bolt. I will say the bolt did look pretty cool when I saw it on Meta Knight and Multiverse's channel when they were showcasing, which was awesome. But I will say the braces looked very, very bulky, and I did not like them. I will probably obviously get the piece so that I can level it up, but the back piece is more desirable for me than the braces are. I don't like the look of them. They're kind of bulky. And I'm not a big fan of the bulky things on her hands or on her legs. And also the belts that kind of are bulky or float around the waist of the female characters I find really annoying as well. Batman said I can't join the raid because I haven't finished the content yet. That shouldn't stop you from being able to run the raid. It just means that it won't count towards... actually, it will. It will count towards the event regardless. Goku said you think the mission isn't starting because of Batman's current CR. That's a fair point, actually. You see it. No, it can't be. It just popped on our screen and it can't be because we're playing casual. Right? Hang on, it disappeared. Did it disappear? Something happened, I'm not sure. Let's go to on duty and see if we're still queued. If we're not queued, we're still queued. It says 60 seconds left to accept the instance, so we should all be able to get in, no problem. We're playing the casual version, so anytime there's an event up here, at least so far, they've always had the casual version down on the right-hand side. Most of the time, that means anything is available as long as you're over a level 30, as far as I can tell. So it should be fine. But Batman also, you shouldn't have any problem playing the content, and actually it should count towards your event completion regardless of whether you've completed the open world missions, because it should give you the counter over here on the left. So as far as I know, you shouldn't have issue being able to do the load in regardless. But I mean, it popped up on our screen, we're just waiting for everyone to confirm, so I would say that's kind of proof that we can do it with Batman in our group. GamerX Andy, again with the music, guys. Come on. Adam said, Shadow, if you've played Celestial, is it difficult? As I've thought of creating a villainous Celestial tune. It's considered one of the harder ones to play because there are multiple taps for a lot of the loadouts, and you do need to kind of memorize those, especially if you are someone who likes to flex between both roles. So if you're playing damage and then you're also playing healer, it's a lot to keep in mind. But if you really, really enjoy that particular power set,
okay, here's the situation.
It's really, really fun. It is one that I prefer to play not half asleep so that I can get through it.
Stop.
But yeah, it's a good one to play. It's really, really fun. I really love the aesthetic. The sound of it doesn't bother me. It's just, I don't know, it's really, really nice. It's on my Raven character. I chose it over over Sorcery because I liked it so much more for her. And it's also my Black Lantern's loadout set as well. I have combined it with the, I don't remember what the ability is called, the Shadow something ability that we received as part of our new Iconics. And I've combined that with it, with the artifact to go with it, Neron's Candle, so that I can get that loadout set a little bit simpler. And because it is quite handy to use that, it does work quite well. I just have to keep in mind that it doesn't have great range. But it has replaced one of the... This is literally the same thing again, guys. It's so disappointing. It has replaced one of the loadouts that I previously had 3 taps on to a single tap. So, I mean, if you add in some loadouts that are going to fix that situation and you don't have to do multiple taps, it does make it a little bit easier. But honestly, they say it's harder to play. It's not. It's just harder to get the hang of. It's like super speed. It's arguably harder to play because it takes time to get used to it. Once you're used to it, it's relatively simple. Just got to keep in mind all the extra taps. Usually when I swap back to my Celestial, I should tank, shouldn't I? To do the pull? I don't know. If we could get him into green zones, it won't be a problem. But, here we go. Yeah, so if you are looking to potentially play Celestial, I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite DPSs to use, and I really enjoy the healing on it as well, even though it's not the absolute best healer in the game. It is still really fun to play. And yeah, every time I swap back to it, I do have to look at all of my loadouts information first so that I remember why I put different taps where I put different taps. But yeah, as long as you can do that each time, it's usually pretty fine. I'm gonna see if tanking will pull him towards the green, because people are not moving. Pull him over here, guys. Come on. There we go. Okay, quick, activate before he goes back. There we go. I think some people maybe are not aware of what they need to do because they haven't played the content yet. So, you know, which is fair. That man might be one of those people who doesn't know as well, because we did kind of shoehorn him into playing something that he wasn't necessarily aware of how it works. It's probably the case for a few people. Come over here. Come over here, big, not yellow anymore guy. Over here. Come on, bring him. There we go. Yay! It should be more, right? We had more when we did the alert. Yeah, okay, here we go. Got quite a few coming. Come here, little sucker. No, don't activate it till he's in the zone, guys. Not till he's in the zone. Here we go. Ha 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 ha! That's what you get. Is that the evil laugh people like, or is it the mwahaha? I kind of like the second one. The other one is high-pitched and kind of grating. It's one of the things I've said to people before when they've said that my laugh annoys them. I'm like, yeah, imagine being stuck with it for the rest of your life. I have to hear it all the time. And I laugh both when things make me laugh, just because I'm happy, and also when I'm nervous about stuff. So it happens so frequently. So frequently. Ugh. There was one time on Multiverse's channel where I think it was actually Johnny Blaze who challenged me to not laugh, and I literally was like, okay, I'll give it a shot, and then laughed immediately following that. So it was not particularly effective. I definitely failed. I mean, it's a good thing though, right? If it annoys people, that's fine, and they don't have to listen, but at least I'm a happy person, you know? Don't activate it till I pull him in, dude. Some people don't know. Come on. Bring it. There we go. Batman is on it. Did you see that? Waiting patiently. Very nice. Oh, we've got one back here. It's hard to work out when they are and are not going to respawn, because it seems a little random. Oh, Bunny Bones says, I'm back. Hello, Bunny. Nice to see you. Bunny has a Twitch channel if anybody is interested in watching him stream various games. I don't remember what your name exactly is on there. Is it Johnny Bunny or Bunny Johnny? Put it in the chat, so if people do want to go across and watch your content on Twitch, that they can, Bunny. Bunny has an awesome sense of humor. Adam said, thanks, I'll be considering it as 3 potential villainous tunes for each role. I have no villain tunes. Oh, you have no villain tunes? I mean, some people do really lean into the hero stuff, so that makes sense. Oh, did Multiverse get booted again? It says he logged out and logged back in. I'm thinking he's getting booted a lot. Multi, that's so annoying. I wonder if he's playing through the game, this episode content, or if he's trying to do PvP at the moment. I don't know! I try usually to not have my lives at the same time as Multi's. But today it's kind of, I didn't really have much choice. This is when the episode became available, so. But yeah, if Multi's logging back in, he is probably going back live, I would assume. Let's go. Yeah, I'm surprised that you don't have any villains. I mean, there are some people, there are 3 of these now. Oh, these are so time consuming. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna take this one. There's 4 on that side. Oh, maybe we should go over this side. There's only 1 person here. Yeah, I'll help you. We'll go together. Got 2, 3, and 2 potentially, or 4, I don't know. 3 and 3? 3, 3, and 2? I don't know. Don't abandon it! If we abandon it, it won't help! At least that's what it seems like from when I was doing it earlier. I feel like this, I go back to damage. It's so annoying. There we go. Having it so that when we split into these particular sections, it's not really role specific. What we do.
Node was secured.
Wait, do we have to get all 3 before this one is done?
We secured a node on the center circuit.
Oh, there we go. I think we all have to keep up with each other. It seems like we're waiting for not just our team, but the other teams also, which is interesting. I hope they've split into nice groups of 3 over there, so that it's easy to get through. Oh, the green machine! I know you! I have seen you when I've been live with Multi! It's taking a little while. See, this I don't like. It's like I could just take a nap. Right? And then it's like, do I abandon mine and go help them? Is that what we're waiting for? I don't know. But ours is done. What's the time wasting for? I don't understand. Maybe they have enemies on
theirs?
theirs?
Heavy engineer to the left circuit.
Heavy engineer. Okay, so we're on the left circuit, I believe. Oh, he's way over there. Oh, good. Okay, we're on the next one. The second one all day long, GamerX Sandy said. I don't know what that means! You're not gonna get it! Get you evil, bad engineer Quadian dude. I mean, is it Quadian? I have said Quadian, like, always. Is it meant to be Quadian? Is it just an accent thing? Because if it's just an accent thing, I'm sticking with Quadian. Okay, I'm not abandoning this one just in case we get another big dude with the shield around him again. We don't need that happening. Adam said, it doesn't bother me. Is that back when I was talking about my laugh? Good. Because it does bother some. Okay, next one. We're getting there, slowly, slowly. I will say this is really time consuming. They do seem to like to have things for their alert / raid that is the exact same thing, that take quite a bit of time. It bothers me. It's the same as the ones for Kaznia. I don't like playing them. I feel like this is going to be exactly the same, especially because the alert and raid are exactly the same. Adam said, yes, your laugh is not bothering. That's good. Thank you. I know that a lot of people will not agree with you. Andy said the second evil laugh. There we go. Good. I don't even know where I picked that up from. But it has stuck with me.
Right circuit is complete. Nice work.
Adam said, yeah, there's no villain tunes on my account, nice. Just this at this juncture, sorry. Sincerely, I could create 6 villains, 3 damage specific, 3 roll specific. I mean, you could. Why not indeed? That sounds fun. Oh, people in the middle need a hand?
Damn, that's me.
Let's get these guys down. Woohoo! I'm pretty sure that our 2 on the sides are not at risk because they don't have a shield symbol. So I think it's just this middle one we need to get done now. That's interesting. I thought potentially we were waiting for all of them to go together. But apparently no, you can get one side done and not the others, which means what are we waiting for when we've got that time in between them where no enemies are coming to attack? That seems like we're just standing around. Like right now, we are just standing around, 8 players with nothing to do. That's so annoying. I hate it. I hate this alert and raid. Just like I hated the Kaznian alert and raid. Oh, not again. Why? I suppose it could be worse. Oh, GamerX Andy said, the vampire house I finished last night on my live stream for Sims 4 has a purple room. Really? Is it for me?
The center circuit. Nice.
I love purple rooms.
We've completed all the circuits. Excellent work.
Oh, thank you. I only do excellent work, okay? What was this? Do I need to tank in here? I don't feel like I need to tank in casual, to be honest. I feel like it's just pointless. Why do I bother? It's another thing, right, where the rolls become really, really kind of useless in their alert and raid. This happened in the last one. I don't like it. I don't like it. Why did they do this? Ugh. How do other people feel about the alert and raid? Does it bother you guys? I'm getting stuck on the wall. Because it's repeating again. I thought, hopefully, after the feedback that they had on the last one, that they wouldn't do this. But they did it again. The alert and raid are the exact same part of the mission. And also, they didn't tell us in which order to do things for the storyline to be correct, right? The narrative finishes at the solo. That's the end of the storyline. So what, we're supposed to do raid, alert, then solo to get it in the correct order? At least tell us that if you're going to change it.
You're too late.
Because everyone is used to starting at solo duo, then doing alert, then doing raid, and that's the end of the storyline.
Fight and die in the core of a living
Adam said, I have to get going, have a morning, Shadow, and everyone else. Thank you very much, Adam, for being here. It was lovely talking with you. Bunny Bones says, Hotel Transylvania Dracula laugh, right? He also has let us know that his name on Twitch is John Bunny Bones. So if anyone is interested in watching his content, John Bunny Bones is where you need to go.
Yellow.
I just recently kind of started using Twitch a little bit myself because in order to be able to create content with Xbox, there are a couple of different options, but the one that is easiest and requires the least amount of different programs or hardware is if I stream directly to Twitch and then upload it to my YouTube channel. So we'll see how that goes, because I know I do have a lot of people who watch you play Xbox, but I don't know if they also would be interested in being in live streams that are on Twitch. So we're going to have to gauge and see. But, I mean, I do intend to play some stuff on Xbox Live anyway, even if I don't have a group with me. There is definitely content we can do solo. So, yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to incorporating that into what I'm doing as well. Because I do love playing on all my different consoles and servers, and you get a whole different group of people every time. Everyone's getting the white dots, aren't they? Yes. So, yeah, it's a good bit of fun. Beautiful. Oh, Bunny Bones said... Oh, sorry, no, Andy said, it's unfortunately probably going to repeat for all the chapters. I agree, for all future chapters. I think it's going to be exactly this format. And the problem with that is there's characters that I don't care about, for one. I really couldn't care less about Lucia, especially after this episode where now she gets to be all sorrowful and has a big reaction when everybody else who she hurt doesn't get to. And Lucia's just like, you know, living in her own feelings, which I feel like is a reward more than it is bad. Look, to be honest, that she gets to experience things like that and other people have just been kind of left in the lurch. I'm bothered. So I don't like Lucia very much. So I don't like that narrative. Then we've got every single episode so far and likely for the future, of which there's going to be 4 altogether. They all have alert and raid exactly the same, plus an alert and raid, or sorry, a raid only for the last one, where we're playing older content again, which I don't like at all very much, but at least we get extra rewards, I suppose, for completing that content. But not only that, the storylines go backwards, so we don't start at the solo duo and head forwards, we go backwards instead, which I do understand and am aware of, but maybe tell the people who are playing the game that inside the game so they are aware of what order to do things, because newer players wouldn't know.
It's over.
And on top of that, these are 4 chapters for this particular story arc, as they're calling it, and they go on into next year. So we've got 1, 2 already this year. We'll have a 3rd one this year, and next year a 4th one. Then the storyline gets to change, which means we're stuck with Lucia for quite some time. Right, I'm not happy about it. I'm bothered by it, as you can probably tell by my whinging. Okay, now that I've said all of that, Mr. Bunnybone said thank you for the shout out. No problem. I try to shout out any other content creators that I can. Sometimes I forget, and Low Spec has experienced that himself. He knows when I have forgotten to do so. But Low Spec is awesome. He knows all the DC things. It's one of the things that I say about Multiverse, is that he's like an encyclopedic knowledge of all DC things. I feel like that's exactly the same for Low Spec. All right, can we now purchase an item from here?
Right down to his core.
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong one. It's the R2. R2. Here. No, we can't. We need 65. Oh, I want to get the back piece more. So I want to get to 65. I want to get that more than I want the wrist cuffs. All right, let's queue for the last one. We're going to events, and we will jump into the last one. It is a flashback. We will all be very much aware of it, I think, unless you are new to the game. So let's do that one. Also, it is Assault and Battery. And then that will probably be everything that we need to do on this stream. That will be the completion of everything with the exception of the dailies. But guys, there is no way that I'm going to run dailies where I'm knocking out 100 enemies just with you. You guys will, it'll be boring. It will be very, very boring. Let's not do that. I will do that off the live because, oh my goodness, is that ridiculous. It makes me not want to run it. Look, see, we've got to do 100 yellow lanterns, then 100 aid and rescue refugees, and then 100 Cordians. That's just gonna take forever, and I hate it. Ugh. Andy said, just a heads up, all future DLCs are going to be storyline based, so they will all be around 4 chapters. Yeah, they're going to be doing, at least as far as we've been told, they're going to do story arc after story arc after story arc, and from what we can garner from this episode, it's 4 chapters per story arc, which means they're going to go over a year each if they continue the way they're going. Batman said, I have to get going. Have a great morning for you and a good night. I'm going to sleep. Have a wonderful morning. Thank you so much. I will boot you from group. And thank you so much for playing with us. It was lovely. Kick. There we go. Then make sure I'm still queued, because I don't know. Sometimes it takes the queue away when I do that, right? No, we're still queued. Beautiful. Let's check if Goku is also queued up. We are. Excellent. Thank you, Goku. Ooh, you look like a pirate. You look so cool. I love that skirt. I think that's Gorgon. Such a good skirt. Oh, one of my favorites. I hope you have a really good sleep, Batman. Oh, and my mum said goodnight to Batman also. All right, let's hope we get into this one kind of quickly so that it can get done. And then Goku and I will have completed all the things, I think. Because it sounds like Goku was running other content earlier. We got a dark stone gargoyle. I'm getting a little bit of furniture. We need to start sorting at some point because it's getting a little bit much. Let's put strat. Next thing I'm going to have to do is play around with the, I was going to say artifact. Yeah, artifact slots, because there is no way this is what I would choose. But, you know, there's going to be some interesting play around with that. I'm really looking forward to doing my tank build, but I don't have the artifact level the way that I want. Ugh, it's going to take time. All right, let's move these around and then open some of these things while we wait for that load in. Do I need these? I do. Qua power generator. That's another collection. Man, my inventory looks like hell. All right, let's get some items on. Boots. Thank you. I'm about to lose out on all of my mods. Another one to collect. What else do I have 2 of? Anything? Headpiece I've got 2 of. Let's do that. For anyone who isn't aware, I try to open anything I've got 2 of first. Then usually, but I won't do it now because it would be very time consuming. Usually I will also open according to which one is my lowest. So I'll go over here, work out in which order I want to open them based on the number that they are, and open them in that specific order. I'm not going to do that because that will take a very long time. But we will open some of these and get things on my character while we wait. Andy said, at least you have room in your... Pointless. Oh, I should have checked it for tank. I did not. We've got boots that are pointless also. I'm going to need a stack of things I've opened but can't use. Over there. Okay. I've got too much armor. Yeah, Andy and Multiverses. Have you guys seen when Multiverse is live what his inventory looks like? It is a mess. Total mess. I don't like it. Excellent. We're getting some nice leveled armor, which is nice. I said nice twice. Wonder if other people aren't particularly running that content since we haven't got it queuing up for us. I know that Goku and I are both queued though. Where is it? Yeah, we still are both queued. Beautiful. It could be the case that people aren't necessarily running the casual version as well. I don't know if that would be a big factor, but potentially. What have we got? 411 on that one. Get some pants. I will say, I do appreciate that when we do run through this really, really long beginning, that we are given like an ample amount of rewards. I will say some of them are a little bit, you know, annoying because it just ends up kind of being like a whole bunch of garbages in my inventory. But most I do find quite useful, so that's good. Bat says Multi is not live right now. Oh, he's not? Now let's save that because I might need it for tanking. I thought I saw he was on. He is on. Maybe he's finished his live. Does anyone know if he did this content or if he got booted so many times that he did PvP instead? Because, yeah, normally I can't play today. So this has worked out quite nice. Let's grab... Oh, it doesn't want... Oh, there we go. Oh. I have a tendency to, if I can, that's also tank. Put items up here that I can sort into my tank build of armor potentially, because I have a full armor set, which I think most people do when they are running both their roles. So I will save everything that doesn't level me up for my damage in a tank roll build anyway, just to see if it's going to be useful. So we'll see. It's glitching, it's lagging. There we go. Like this one. Yeah, I don't know if many other people do that, but this one I screwed up. I should have selected tank. Oh, Gamer X Andy said no, he gave up on the live stream for the content. Yeah, I know that a lot of people had been getting booted from it. I don't know, like, if it was PlayStation 5 specific, but it seemed like it from what other people were saying before. That said, no people used. This one is tank. 400 for tank, though I'm pretty sure everything I have is way over 400 down here. Let's do a check. 402, 404, yeah. None of these are 400. Okay, good. So anything 400 we can sell. So what have we got? That one can go. 400 on that one. 12 on that one. Okay. These are all useless, guys. Which means this might not be, though. But it is damage, not tank. So I won't use it anyway. Oh. Nope, we've got that chest piece already. Got the neck piece already. Alright. What's this? Let's do the boots. If we can't get in after I've gone through my inventory, guys, I will probably drop the live there just because, you know, you don't need to be sitting here waiting for me to get into a raid. That's very, very boring. But we'll wait until I finish this and we'll see. Because you never know, we might get in. It's probably because people are either grouping together for it or no one's running it at casual, which, you know, could potentially be the case. Headpiece. This is one we can get rid of because it's not tank. This we don't need. Chest we can grab. Oh, that's nice. Don't mind that. I'm getting not many styles that I already have though. Like a lot of these are already styles that I've got. I'm a little disappointed. Okay, I'm very disappointed to see that they have what is it, aberrant style in this vendor.
I used to be a comedian on my homeworld.
Is that,
but the grass
I would say that's because
greener,
that's what I'm up to,
right?
but it's not what I'm up to.
That's why I joined the Corps.
Is this what I should be looking at? Reborn? I feel like this is what I should be looking at. Do I have chest pieces? Where are they? Let's Steadfast Reborn. Oh, that's Reckoning Style. I will say, I do like Reckoning Style. I like the trousers. They're kind of fun, right? They don't go with what I'm currently wearing, but I do quite like them. But yeah, I don't like that Aberrant we can purchase with this currency. I hate that addition. Like, I understand why they did it, but I don't like it anyway. I feel like if we're getting that particular currency, it should be used for the newest style items and not the older ones. But some people might want to level up nice and quick and not have the source marks, and they're playing the newer content, so, you know, I do get it. I do. But it doesn't mean I have to like it. I can whinge about it if I want. And I will. So I can sell everything that I haven't locked, right? Yes, I can. Let's go sell all of those. And yes, I do know that I could break them down,
the difference between
but I get armor so
and
often and frequently, I'm not too fussed about the fact that I could break them down. I'd rather just get them out of my inventory at this stage because it's a little bit messy. I also won't use Vit. I very rarely use Precision. So goodbye to all of the mods also. So annoying that I can't trade them or swap them between characters. I wish we could. And apparently I also gained some stat points. We gained 2 during that time. So that's very nice. Alright, I think that's everything. I got 3 armor styles for the tank build as well. Alright, I'll just go back to the chat. I don't think there's very much to go through, but if I can't get in, guys, I don't want you to have to sit here just waiting for me to get in, so I will stop the live. But Goku, I will still queue up and try and get it done with you, but we just won't sit here with everyone watching me literally stand around and do nothing, even though I'm sure you're all very entertained. But yeah, if Goku, you still want to get it done, I will certainly do it with you. I'll stay queued up and I'll maybe run my dailies. Kayan says Titans. I don't know what... I mean, I know the Titans, or what Titans are. I just don't know what you're referring to there. That says no people... Oh, sorry, wrong bit. Said I'm still doing the dailies. Yep, understandable. I mean, I got on the second that I knew I could, and that's because my mum noticed that I could. I still hadn't woken up to my alarm yet. So, yeah, thank you, Mum. Gamer X Sandy said she's not going to take it. Oh, stop it! You're such a smarty pants, all of you. All right, that is the bottom of the chat, guys. I am going to stay in-game. I will still queue up and get this raid done, and I will go around and do my dailies as well. But I don't want you guys to get really, really bored, so I will stop the live stream here. And thank you so much for joining me and for everyone who came across from my first and second lives that both crashed. That was really nice of you, and I really, really appreciate it. I will end the broadcast now. It may not be my favorite part, but that's what we're going to do. My character has to say goodbye too. There we go. And then, yeah, I think that's it. And thank you, my mum, so much for waking me up so that I could get live straight away. I appreciate it.